I just wanted to give you a quick update of what I've been up to. And this is day two of my 80-day challenge. And I was basically doing the first real groundwork to make my dream come true. So I reached out to some growers, I got some feedback, and I did some desk research. What I really wanted to do was to get some real information from people who are actively doing it or who were doing it. Maybe they've stopped and they could tell me why they stopped. And I got some interesting feedback. So that's what I'd like to share with you today. The people I talked to gave me some insight about market research, where I can source my inputs, and I managed to get some literature from my desk research, and I can start to construct a SWOT analysis. So, if I look at the market right now, it's clear that there is enough demand actually. And I kept on hearing this from the people I interviewed. And it's actually mixed. So you can sell to individuals, but more people were selling to like supermarkets and restaurants and people who actually wanted bigger volumes. So the drawback is bigger volumes. You have to be organized in your operation that you can get the volumes that the people are looking for. Sourcing inputs, that was kind of difficult because I thought it would be as easy as getting on Facebook and I'd find some suppliers locally. What I found was actually quite curious because everybody I talked to would say, yeah, I've got something. I'll call you back. And I never did. So I spent the day making a lot of phone calls, getting a lot of promises, but I was looking for spawn, I was looking for like some ready to go blocks. But I'm basically at square zero. It means importing them from somewhere or going to Lusaka and finding an actual resource, like at the university or something. I don't know. So basically, all my online um, reaching out didn't actually yield me with any spawn. Yeah. Literature, at least I got one really good book from some Kenyan researcher. There is quite a lot of material out there and it kind of evolves. So I want to actually get all the material that I've gotten and compile it into um, my own set of protocols, which look like they make sense to me, and I'll try them and then whittle them down to the ones that really work in my hands. A protocol is only as good as it is in your own hands. And so now I'm ready to do my SWOT analysis because at least I've got the strengths sort of sorted out in my head and the weaknesses as well. One interesting weakness, snakes. Apparently, snakes are a real problem when you make those, when you're doing your operation, especially like near some water bodies, like the way we are in Kitwe, there are rivers all around, well, streams and that. And so the people I talked to seem to be close to those, and the damp conditions, humid, they made it really good for snakes. So I didn't think about that at all. So more about that later. Yeah, opportunities. This consensus that there's enough opportunity, whichever level of the market I target. What's becoming clear is that there aren't enough people servicing this market. Yeah. What does the T stand for? Well, I gave up on the T. I'll look it up. But this is what I'm going to do now. So I'm going to get onto my business plan. I'm pretty clear on my mission statement. I'm going to do my executive summary last. Operations, because I know the scale of the operation I want to do, that's become pretty clear. Company background, I don't know. Product description, because of my discussions, I know which products I actually want to concentrate on now. And one of the people I talked to advised me on the marketing plan, like what's really important to get out there on my product. looks like I have to do a bit more reading for the T on the SWOT analysis. And the financial planning, I'm still looking at whether I want to get some investors on board because it's going to cost a bit if I really want to like hit the ground running. But that's the decision I have to make. Do I really want to like lose some equity in order to get some investment, or can I be patient and take it easy and get there and still have ownership of the whole company? That's to be decided. I'll sleep on it. Competitor analysis. I've seen different scales of operations. Basically, you've got people who are operating out of their homes. There's one or two established companies. When you get on Facebook, you find a lot of people who are looking for training. I mean, like the actual individual saying, "Please, I need somebody to train me." All that just shows me that there's really the market's not saturated, whether it's training, whether it's actually supply of the goods, there's room there. So, anyway, that's what I intend to capture, and that's what I intend to share in my next post. See you next time.